All right, give me 5 minutes and I'm going to save you, gosh, at least 5 hours, especially if you spend a lot of time repurposing content and making presentations, pitch decks, PowerPoints, anything like that. All right. Uh, let's get it, shall we? All right. So if you don't know, my name is Jordan Wilson. I'm the host of Everyday AI. We're a daily live stream, podcast, free daily newsletter, helping everyday people like me and you learn and leverage AI. So let's jump in and do this right now. So I'm going to go ahead. I have a simple prompt going, but here's what you need to do. You need to have ChatGPT with plugins. So the $20 a month ChatGPT Plus, I do have a video for that. So make sure to check that out, how to do that. And then the two plugins that we're using here are YouTube summaries and the Present It Show Me plugin. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, click enter so we can all do this live and you can see just how fast it really is. All right, so I'm going to zoom in. Here's all I did. So by using the YouTube summary, I said, please summarize this YouTube video. So here's the video that we're actually summarizing, kind of meta. I just did a video the other day about your ChatGPT cheat sheet, talking about the different modes of ChatGPT, right? So let's go in. So I'm using this YouTube summary plugin to summarize this video. And I'm saying to create 5 short bullet points for each mode that I talked about in the video. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. People don't know that you can use, ChatGPT plugins. There's 2 or 3 different ones that do really well at summarizing YouTube videos. And bam, right there, it's done. That's amazing, right? So now my next prompt, and I'll explain to you what's happening as I do this because I want to make it quick. So I'm now saying, please help me create a PowerPoint presentation with the presentation plugin on the content above. So a lot of times when you're using ChatGPT plugins, especially if there's multiple, you sometimes have to tell ChatGPT which one to use. So I have the Present It Show Me plugin active. So you'll see now. All right, so it's not really working. So I'm gonna try it one more time. This happens all the time. I'm gonna say use the Present It. Let's see, what is the name of this plugin? All right, it's the Present It Show Me. So I'm gonna say use the Present It Show Me plugin, and then I'm gonna say create a PowerPoint presentation on the content above. So I'm going to do this. Let's see if it works now. That's the thing with using ChatGPT, even plugins. You can do the same thing. ChatGPT is essentially the world's smartest autocomplete that you can that you can guide and mold. So I did a quick test of this before. It worked. The second time it didn't, but that just means in my prompt I need to be a little bit more specific about what plugin to use. So I'm saying use the Present It Show Me plugin, which is this one right here. So right now it's asking me, okay, so it created all my slides in text form. So I'm going to say it's asking me for the presentation style. Do you have any specific theme, color background? I'm going to say, please include some light blue colors. Aside from that, I don't care. Please finish creating the PowerPoint presentation. Can't type when I'm doing these lives because I got my T-Rex arms. So now you'll see that it is using the plugin here to create. So it essentially grabbed, it started to assign slide titles. And it said, here's the title of each slide, here's the subtitle. So if I wanted to make any changes, I could have at this point, which is kind of nice. Actually, in my testing before, it just created it, one prompt, nothing else, which was also nice. But this does give you a little bit more control. So it's going through, and I believe what it does each time it brings up this the plugin, it's showing you. You can always click here and see, but it's it looks like this is creating a new slide. Let's see what this one's doing. Same thing. So now this is the content. So it's creating the title slide, all of those things. So it should be finished up here in just a minute because this is a shorter presentation, right? I think should only be a total of about seven slides total. So as we're waiting, I'm going to keep this going live. We're going to hope to do it 5 minutes. Go to youreverydayai.com, sign up for the free daily newsletter. This is the AI in 5. We do this every day. Sometimes it goes a little more than 5 minutes, but we're going to try to keep this one just about close. So every single day we get an expert guest to come on and talk about different ways that you can use generative AI in your business. So let's jump back in. And all right, cool. Looks like we're done. So it says the PowerPoint presentation has been successfully created. You can download it here. Perfect. So I am downloading it. Let me just go ahead. So I'm going to open this up now, and I'm going to quickly here share my screen. Give me a second here. So let's see how this turned out. Here we go. So here's our presentation. So again, this isn't the most beautiful presentation. I could have given it, some more prompts and some more direction, but and it looks like it kind of split it into two columns. So if I was doing this again, I would pay a little bit more attention to the output. But I mean, you'll see right here, it did what we wanted it to. Here's the default mode. There's our bullet points that we wanted. Here's the browse with Bing. So if I were to do this again and to get something I could actually use, I would ask for, a one column layout, make the text, make the headline text larger than the body text. So I would go through and I would work with this a little bit, get the prompt just right to create something exactly how I wanted it. But then at that point, I mean, think about it. You can then create just at scale, right? I could go through with all of my YouTube videos, all of my web pages using different plugins. So I hope this was helpful, but this is a quick way that you can start doing this literally today with your YouTube videos, other people's YouTube videos. I guess you can do it. I would recommend doing it with your own content you own, but YouTube videos, PDFs, web pages, whatever, by using different ChatGPT plugins. Again, I hope this is helpful, and I hope to see you back for another AI in 5. Thanks, y'all.